Hey everyone, Gvids here. We're in a brand new location today, at least for myself. We are just outside of Dorchester in a place called Putnam. Now, this area has a ton of quarries or a gravel pits, and that's what we're going to be fishing today. Whoa, that's a pretty big little cliff right here. That's all right. We'll make it down there. Now, maybe I should concentrate a little bit here. That's all right. Now, I got brought here from the app FishBrain. I'm not fully recommending using the app because it has brought me to some few places already which were completely wrong. The dots don't necessarily match up to the location, I guess you can say. But this one here had a lot of reports, and none of them actually said the gravel pits. I did look through the comments, and I did see a few mention gravel pits. But most of them were down by the river, which is just down the street from us. But we are here, and this water looks absolutely beautiful, so we're going to do some gravel pit fishing today, and let's just see what we can get. Now, the one that is north of my city is loaded with pike, and I'm hoping this one is too. We got some new lures to try, something I've never really tried in the past, which is a glide bait or a swim bait, I guess you can call it. They tend to be quite expensive, but I actually found some on Temu for only like $6, and God, this water looks beautiful. Gorgeous area. I'm really excited to go out here and do some fishing. So let's just get a lure out here. We're going to start off with a glide bait. Like I was saying, I've never really used it before. So I'm not exactly familiar with like the retrieve speed, if there's a good jerk motion or not to do with it. That's something I need to do playing around with, or if you guys want to throw some tips in the comments, that's always good too. But these things tend to be kind of expensive, but I got mine off Temu for about $6. Oh my god, and the hooks are sharp. Okay. So that's good to know. But yeah, like I was saying, we got this for about $6 off Temu. Now hopefully this thing swims properly. I do kind of have seen the motions of these things in videos in the past, so I kind of know how it should act, but let's just get it out there and see if it's going to work for us, being a Temu item. It's kind of like buying a lure from the dollar store, which I currently still do, and I catch fish off dollar store lures all the time. I really don't think a fish can tell if the store-bought item is from the dollar store or from a fishing store. So as long as it gives some decent action, then it should work just fine. That's definitely not the action we're looking for. Oh, that kind of is, so. Alright, we're gonna have to get this thing out there and just play around with it, I guess. Like I was saying, I've never been here before. I have looked online there trying to find some reports of people's fishing here. I have found a few, but again, since it's kind of trespassing through a gravel pit company, a lot of people don't necessarily like to share their actual location. So they have been saying that they're down by the river, which is just down behind me. But I do feel people are probably reporting this one more than the river behind me, but I could be wrong. I'm going to spend my day here anyways, casting away, doing some fishing. It's beautiful sunshine out today, and this water is crystal clear. Holy. Makes me want to go for a swim, not gonna lie. It is still early season, so it's about, what are we now, May 28th or so? And yeah, so let's keep going here. Like I was saying, it's like May 28th, so the water is still pretty chilly. It is still pretty chilly outside, and we're doing a lot of casting. I am working my way around this pond. The backside, I don't know if I'll be able to fish very much, because it doesn't look like there's any fishable areas or spots in front of me. Lots of tree cover there. Holy shit! We made our way all the way around the pond, and we got something big. Oh, that's a big-ass bass. Well, that's not what we're here for. That's definitely not what we're here for. I was hoping to catch a big old pike, but a bass will work for now, I guess. They are not in season, so we're going to get this thing back in water. It's a pretty big boy, actually. I was just throwing on a worm since I had no luck with lures, so I was hoping to get some panfish to see what the pike may be eating. But we ended up getting this big-ass bass instead. Like I was saying, it's not in season, so we are going to get her back in the water. That's a big-ass bass right there. Yep, let's get her back in the water there so she can go back to her nest or wherever she came from. Sorry for disturbing you, buddy. But, well, I guess we didn't get skunked today. We got something. Not what we came here for. We have walked around the entire pond. I am just coming back up to the start of it now. And, well, that's the end of it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you do share, like, and subscribe.